every now and then, Disney doesn't get it right.
So much to learn and see.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hated animated Disney shows. For this list, we're taking a look at animated shows that came out of the Disney machine that were not well received by fans.
Yo-ho, let's paddle! Ready? Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle, paddle, paddle!
Disney may have a reputation as an animation powerhouse, but they sometimes miss the mark when it comes to network TV. We know that everything can't be a Pixar masterpiece, but kids have standards too. And just for the record, we're not saying we hate these shows, but we can understand why people do.
There's no way out. I'm doomed. My fate is about to be sealed.
Number 10. Teamo Supremo. We've seen this formula before. 3 pre-adolescent children with remarkable superhero abilities who balance their lives as kids with fighting crime.
Hey, you kids have some funky, fresh moves.
But what worked in previous scenarios doesn't quite work in this version, because it's missing one crucial element: charm. It's not that the show didn't have potential, it just didn't reach it. We gave it a chance, and it gave us disappointment.
Teamo Supremo, I've lost my patience with you.
Number 9. Monster High.
This is our high school. I'm the new girl. No, really, I swear, I'm like only 15 days old.
We're used to seeing companies develop merchandise around a successful cartoon, but it's not that common in the reverse.
That was pretty deep, Ghoulia.
This toy-turned-toon web series features the sassy and fashionable teenage daughters of some of folklore's most popular monsters.
Oh man, zombies are so slow.
For instance, there's the vegan vampire Draculara and Frankie Stein, the daughter of Frankenstein's monster.
Frankie, you just made the fear-leading team! Congratulations!
The show is less about actual storylines and more of an excuse to showcase their monster teen outfits.
You're up. Don't be surprised if they don't clap. I'm a tough act to follow.
Number 8. Kick Buttowski, Suburban Daredevil.
I bet that's because your dad is lame. Not a chance, Mouth. My dad is the coolest. He's the X in extreme, and the extreme and extremely cool.
Clearly, having the word butt in the title was supposed to get kids excited about this show's prospects. Unfortunately, it didn't deliver on its interesting title.
Have I died and gone to spaghetti and meatball heaven?
It's pretty apparent that Disney was trying to jam all the awesome it could into this cartoon about a suburban daredevil, but it comes off as forced.
Ouch.
While the animation may be snappy, the actual show really did not kick much butt.
I can quit stunts anytime.
Ha! You couldn't even go 1 hour without doing some stupid stunt!
Number 7. Gravity Falls.
I must hide this book before he finds it. Remember, in Gravity Falls, there is no one you can trust. No one you can trust.
Hello!
Call it Disney's deviation from standard toddler/preteen fare. Following the adventures of Mabel and Dipper Pines, twins who stay with their great uncle in the remote town the show's named after, this animated series has a supernatural bend.
Robbie, you're a stupid, arrogant fraud! But kiss me anyway because you can play guitar.
It's also slightly more mature than, say, a Mickey Mouse special, with teenage woes and relationship difficulties playing a part in some of the storylines.
Oh my gosh, you like turtles? I like turtles too. What is happening here?
However, it's also been called dark, stereotypical, and even inappropriate for kids.
I'll show you how a real man fishes.
Get him! Get him!
Number 6. The Mighty Ducks.
Look out! Clear the way! The Ducks are here to play!
If anyone was expecting a cartoon about a bunch of ragtag kids building their self-esteem through playing hockey, they were wrong.
Kids grow up so fast these days.
Instead, what audiences got was a cartoon about actual ducks with human attributes that also fought crime. When they weren't playing hockey, of course.
Now there's a message you don't get on your average cartoon show.
Obviously, Disney wanted to throw its hat into the animals-turned-anthropomorphic superheroes ring. But in this instance, audiences threw the hat right back.
An illusion that really, really hurts.
Number 5. Disney's The Wuzzles.
Better close your eyes. This won't be a pretty sight.
Aside from the show possibly being evolution's worst nightmare, it was also blatantly a ripoff of another, considerably more popular, cute, cuddly bear cartoon.
Yeah, they're just adorable little creatures.
But what The Wuzzles lacked in creativity, it made up for in creepiness.
Excuse me, ladies. Is this yours? It's polluting my lake.
Oh! These details aren't necessarily a deal breaker when it comes to kids shows, but they didn't seem to make the series a hit with kids either.
Say, did you fellas hear the one about the guy who took a ruler to bed to see how long he slept?
Number 4, The Buzz on Maggie.
I'm right here, man. Show some pity, for bug's sake.
The Buzz on Maggie focuses on a tween fly and her exploits as a tomboy and rock star wannabe in her hometown.
Maggie Pesky, pleased to meet you.
While she got into a number of hijinks, these just didn't resonate with the show's target audience.
Can't we all be friends?
Hence, the series came out of the gate with irritated kids instead of fans, which didn't bode well and got it canceled after just one season.
What you say we pour out a little juice for our homie who didn't make it?
Number 3, Shorty McShort's Shorts.
Get your butts to the stage, boys! It's showtime!
You would think that a show based entirely on 5-minute tune clips would stand a better chance of survival.
Canadian trash! There's gotta be some dope disguises in here.
Hey, where's Ricky? All I see is some guy with a mustache.
It's me, you fool!
But alas, even keeping the cartoons brief wasn't enough to salvage this anthology series. For a show that often appeared in between other shows, it didn't manage to win over audiences.
Oh my gosh, it's worse than I thought!
It seemed to be more of a nuisance than anything, which is saying a lot when you consider children's short attention spans.
How could something so fresh get so rotten so fast?
Number 2, Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
If you see Captain Hook, call out, ahoy!
This show makes no pretense about being for the toddler set. What with their counting of all their gold doubloons and whatnot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8!
And it's not that the show features 3 child pirates versus an ineffectual Captain Hook and Smee, or that it's occasionally cloyingly moralistic.
I can never put your shell in my collection. This is where you belong.
It's mostly because it's somewhat boring. It's supposed to be a fun for the whole family viewing experience, but it's mainly a keep your unpotty trained child occupied while you work type of show.
Nappy nap time!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Mickey Mouse. Say, you want to come inside my clubhouse? Well, all right.
Oh, hello, Princess. The bleachers are right over there.
I didn't come to watch, Sir Gilliam. I came to try out for the team.
What?
What?
Your contracts are canceled.
What? Canceled as in goodbye, go home, we don't like you anymore?
Cancel?
We're fired.
What does that mean? I'm overqualified for an angel.
I had a contract.
Number 1, Fish Hooks.
Well, you're in for a real treat today, class. A lecture on the history of lectures.
A show about high school-aged fish in a pet store isn't that much of a deviation from what Disney does on the regular.
I can fly! Help! Help! I can't fly! I can't fly!
In fact, bringing animals to life is what Disney does regularly.
It is so much more than that!
But they didn't manage to win over audiences with this one.
Okay, so, that part? That doesn't leave this room.
Fish Hooks comes off as another attempt for Disney to gain its footing with the tween crowd. But tweens are a fickle demographic, with criticism usually revolving around claims that it's got generic characters, an unoriginal premise, and a lack of humor.
May the ideas flow upon us like a river of honey.
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the most hated Disney animated show?
Oh, come on. That was funny.
That was harsh.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
I swear, today we're gonna have some real family fun. Now, who wants to put on some blindfolds and get into my car?
Yay!
Wait, what?